Today, on an all-new Girl Chat, American Idol does away with airing bad auditions. But why? And for the first time ever, you can vote live on which topic you want us to talk about.
Yeah, girl.
Then, we hear you, but now it's our turn to hit reply.
Let me tell you something, fashion police. I was looking fly that day, okay?
Plus, the hilarious Tony Rock is here.
Yes!
The Real is live.
This is our
dances sometimes?
Yes,
Yeah.
it feels like the same dance all the time.
I
Try
know.
to come up with new moves, right?
Yeah, I try to come up like with the wop like that, you know, something like that.
I'm not gonna lie. I usually get my dances from you guys. Like if you're, yeah, I look to see what you're doing. I mainly look to see what Lonnie's doing.
Yeah.
I follow them.
You're right. I got my body roll from you, and she's like,
Yeah. I love it. Well, who is ready for some live girl chat? Make sure that you head over to the Real Daytime Instagram page and use the hashtag #GirlChatLive to join in on the conversation. You guys know I'm all up in here.
Yep.
And today, for the first time ever, we're going to give you the chance to vote live, that's right, live, and decide which topic you want us to talk about. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
All the interactive things we get to do when we're live, right?
Yes.
All right, now all you have to do is click on the Real Daytime's Instagram story and vote for one of the two topics that we posted. I love that too on Insta story. You're like, All right, now later on in Girl Chat, we'll discuss the topic that gets the most votes. I love that you guys get to be a part of all of this.
Yes.
They're both great topics. I can't wait to see which one that we choose.
Yeah.
Me
I'll
too.
be watching.
it'll be fun. I always love reading
Yes.
those afterwards, too.
Me too. Well, speaking of live voting, ABC's reboot of American Idol premieres this March with new judges Luke Bryan, Lionel Richie, and Katy Perry.
Awesome.
Yes.
I love
Awesome.
Lionel Richie, man.
Me too.
So dope.
However, the show is making one major change that many people are upset about. They will not be showing any more bad auditions, you guys. I know. Idol showrunner Trish Canan said, quote, "It doesn't feel comfortable to put borderline unstable people up on stage and laugh at them." Well, many fans of the original Idol are upset about the change, including New York Post writer Robert Rourke, who said, quote, "American Idol is essentially a big-budget amateur night, a democratic process that proves you have to hear a lot of mediocre and bad singers to find the gems that have the potential to go all the way to the top."
Yes.
It's true. It's kind of like a process.
Yes.
So, ladies, do you think this change will help or hurt the reboot?
I think it's gonna hurt, but more importantly, I'm confused. Why you gotta be unstable just because you can't sing?
Thank you.
Like, she believes in her heart. She loves to sing.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean she's borderline unstable. The point is, this is entertainment. I love that, okay, morally, I agree. It's not very nice to make fun of people, but we just gotta keep it real.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really funny and it's entertaining to
Well,
watch.
some people really do think that they can sing, and this is and you know what American Idol brought to them was that this is going to be my time.
Yes.
I'm going to do it. Now, I do agree that if there's some type of mental, you know, you could tell if there's something happening.
they're
Yeah, don't put those people on. But there are some people, they really think they can sing. My cousin, she really thinks, Crystal thinks she can blow, okay?
Or more importantly, I'm sorry to say, you guys, some of our favorite stars can't
You know
sing.
what? Okay.
I'm just saying.
Keep it real.
That's
real.
I'm not being funny. So, and that's not to be rude.
But this
some
is
of the
the thing.
dope stars that have the dopest songs, that don't mean they're the greatest singers of all time.
And then look at
some
the
of them
three-
wouldn't make it on American
But
Idol.
look at the 3 judges, though. I mean, who's going to be the Simon Cowell? I mean, Lionel Richie's not going to do it.
He's very
Katy
nice.
Perry getting $25 million. You don't think she going to do it? You know, Luke
For
Bryan.
25 million, she might tell you, nah, fam.
I don't see any 3 of them
I see
being
what
the
you're
mean
saying.
judge.
Here's what I think. I like that we're not encouraging bullying. That's definitely
Of course.
always the vein in everything. However, I also think that if you really think you can sing, there's nothing that's going to be as more real as those judges when it comes to the music industry, because it's one of the most hardest judgmental
Hardcore.
situations that you could be placed in. So if you really think you can sing, if someone tells you you suck, but you really think you can blow, well then shoot, keep it pushing,
Yeah.
even if you get eliminated.
Yeah.
I think it's good practice for you to actually get judged and then really put yourself out there and see if you can really
It's
take
boring.
the lead.
It's going to be boring.
And that's what I was saying. Even me, I mean, I thought
Boring.
that's what brought the comedy
Yeah.
to the show. But I will have to say this. I'm really excited because American Idol does bring out some hit makers, man. That's the one thing that they do.
Yeah.
They back up their winners. Like Carrie Underwood, overall,
Amazing.
you guys, she has sold 16 million albums.
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson's 14 million.
Yeah, but
so that's
that
what
was
I can't
the,
wait to
that
see.
was like the first, but the last
Hudson,
2,
Jordan Sparks.
But
But
no,
they
the
introduced
last
those
3
people.
years of American Idol, you can't even remember who won American
Well,
Idol.
and that's what
Well,
And
Jennifer Hudson
you know-
didn't win
And Ryan
American
Seacrest
Idol.
But what I'm
Bonnie.
saying is, that if the elements that made American Idol was that first week was all those bad auditions.
Yes.
Then you had this judge that would really be like truth, tough love. They don't have that, so I don't see it being successful. They're trying to be like The Voice. And the thing is, The Voice, at least what The Voice has that's different, is that they have those chairs.
Yes.
If you don't turn around, then, you be like, oh my God,
The
you feel
blind
bad.
audition
But the thing is,
where they
can we-
can't see you.
If you really think
honestly
it's a
say, though-
passive-aggressive way to not judge somebody, though, you can make it's really so that you can sit in the back of your chair and be like,
You
it's
guys, can we honestly say, I mean, I don't really watch The Voice, but
I love The Voice.
have they ever come out with a hit maker yet? The Voice.
No,
Do you guys know any artist from The Voice
No.
that has sold like
Wait,
16 million?
wait. Christina.
Oh,
one
but
that passed.
she passed away.
And
I know,
Ryan
but she
Seacrest,
was
I will
amazing.
say
But they're
this.
workable people.
Ryan Seacrest noticed that the last few seasons of American Idol, it wasn't
Well, you
like
bring
it
up
was
a
in the
good point,
beginning.
Tam.
So he says now this is what they're focusing on, and that's the reason why they don't want to have the bad
Well,
audience.
someone who
So-
got a record deal out of a bad audition is William Hung.
Oh, yeah.
William Hussein, he did.
Yeah.
Though, if they're gonna, weed out all the bad auditions, it's like, okay, well.
Yeah. I want to hear
Among
what you
the-
guys had to say. At Tori A3 said, that's dumb. They know we want to see it. It makes it fun, and we know there are some bad ones. This world wants everything to be so made up, and that ain't real life.
See?
That's true. In
Okay,
real life,
exactly.
not everybody's going to sound like Whitney Houston,
Okay.
including myself.
you know what?
But if you love to sing, and I also think that, even someone like William Hung, okay, maybe he wasn't the greatest vocalist in the world, but he obviously had so much fun
passion
doing it,
and a
and it
fervor.
gave him a platform. Even though he didn't win the show, people still know who William Hung is
Yes,
to this
exactly.
day.
Yes,
we still do.
Yeah.
And what people have to remember, too, is that you sign a release. It's not like they just put you on and just embarrass you. You sign a release, so when you get in front of that camera or whatever you feel it's not like they just go and do it and don't get your permission.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
in a way, I'm kind of like, let people live.
Yeah,
Okay.
some people are game for it. They just want to be seen.
100%.
Let them have fun.
Someone we can all agree is an amazing singer is Miss Selena Gomez.
Yes.
Okay?
I love
Selena,
her.
who has Me Too, 132 million followers on Instagram, decided to start her social media spring cleaning a little early by unfollowing hundreds of people, including Demi Lovato, Camila Cabello, and Gigi Hadid. So Selena now follows only 37 accounts. The lucky few who made the cut are Taylor Swift, Amy Schumer, Jessica Alba, and several of Selena's fan accounts. And get this, Selena doesn't follow her own man, allegedly dating, Justin Bieber, on the gram because he doesn't follow her either. So ladies, when it comes to cleansing your social media, how do you decide to keep or who to sweep?
Well, I keep my Instagram follow, who I follow.
Yeah.
This is so weird. actually a fan pointed it out to me that my following was at 1111, 1,111.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, that's dope. So ever since then, I keep mine at 1111. So it allows me not to go over that number. Because sometimes I'll be looking, I'm like, who am I following? And I think it's actually those accounts that pay people. Like they pay to get more followers, and you look up and you're like, I never followed you.
Right?
Yes.
Is that what happens?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's because
they
they
do.
pay. That's so corny. Don't pay people to get followers. That's lame.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I keep it at 1111. And let's say I want to follow someone new. With every new follower,
You unfollow.
I'm sorry. You got to pray you're going to make the cut. I keep it 1111.
true.
And my husband does the same.
Well, I see, if I find somebody unfollows me, then that's, I can unfollow them, so I don't care,
Wait.
How do you see if someone unfollows you?
I don't know.
You can go in their following, type
Yes.
your name in. If you don't see it, you've been unfollowed.
But I usually don't unfollow a lot of people. I usually add people more than I unfollow them because if I see that they keep posting interesting things, then I like them. And, I don't care whether it's celeb or regular people. I like to see interesting things, so I just follow. I don't really look at the number. I think what disturbs me is that we are kind of looking at it, I feel like it's being high schoolish. Like, you don't like this person because you unfollow them. And that's what I don't like about social media.
Yes,
it's true.
The immaturity that can come with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like the minute someone, if I unfollow any of you ladies, which I wouldn't, but if I would.
I was about to get so offended.
See, that's what I mean. But publicly, if I was to do it, then the public would be like, I'm mad at Adrian.
Yeah. So
and that may
stupid.
not be the case.
Yeah.
So
Then
I
why-
think
but
we
why
need
would
to
you
change
unfollow?
it. But maybe I don't like what you're posting or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Just,
that is true. I think sometimes people, you can like them as a person, but you just don't like them on Instagram.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is true.
Fine.
Like some people post such annoying things, or some people don't post at all. Dude, if you haven't posted since 2013, I'm unfollowing you.
Right.
You messing up my 1111.
See, that's what I mean.
There's another part to it too. So who you follow, your Instagram actually begins to curate the types of things that you like. If you're into fitness, you're gonna get a lot of fitness videos. If you're into shade, you're gonna let us shade.
On the popular page.
Yes. And there's a reason why, I talk about her, and I make fun of her, but her pre-Jesus Jeannie was a genie who loved shade, because it's fun. It's fun to laugh at people. It's fun to be able to see shady things that are going on with other people. But at the end of the day, if you're really laughing or living off of someone else's misfortune, you got some funk up here that you got to clean out yourself. It's real.
It's true.
So I'm not saying I follow everybody positive and goody-goody, because I love good, fun shade. But I make sure that the people I follow are legit people that I like, that I want to show, I want to celebrate with, I want to go have drinks and get tipsy with. But you got to be careful, because if you follow things and you're sitting there like, that's what you deserve, then you're kind of funky up there yourself.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I'm very conscious of the people that I follow on Instagram, because I truly believe what you listen to and what you see actually affects you spiritually,
100%.
whether it's positive or negative.
I always say,
On all my followers, you'll see I follow the good quote.
Yes.
I follow inspirational, stuff, because sometimes you just need a word in the morning.
Yes.
And I know for myself, I'm addicted to that phone. So everything that I look at, I want it to be feeding good things in my soul.
the spirit.
So, what I do. Sometimes you gotta cleanse.
It's true, though. What you read, you bleed.
Yeah.
So if you read things that are just going to be, negative and all that,
Yeah.
it's going to bring you back to a place that's,
Well, one way to get unfollowed on Instagram is to post too many inspirational quotes.
Not from Tamara.
Not me. I actually gained them.
Yeah, but one person who's been guilty of that lately is girl star Leah Dunham. Now, Lena.
Yes.
Lena recently broke up with her boyfriend of 5 years, Jack, and seems to be going through the inspirational Instagram phase of the breakup. Lena reposted a meme from #MindBodyGram that says, "Starting over is the beautiful moment when you choose yourself."
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, while many there might be able to relate to what Lena's going through, others hate seeing their timeline flooded with post after post after post after post of thoughtful, loving quotes.
Okay.
So, ladies.
Yeah.
Do you think people who post a lot of inspirational quotes, I'm leaving you out of this, Tam.
Okay. Because you already know.
Are they amazing or annoying?
Bless you. I think when somebody posts a lot of amazing quotes, okay, it can seem fabricated, but when somebody in the public eye is going through some stuff, we go to their social media to find out if it's reflecting the same type of thing, you know? I don't know what she's going through, but I can say for me, going through a breakup, a divorce, you go through a lot of shame, you go through guilt, you go through a lot. And I want to live exactly what you see on social media is Jeannie Mai. I may like arch my back a little bit more. I may edit a picture to make sure, but I want to show that I feel good about what I post because who you see there is the Jeannie Mai that you see here. So in doing that, like, I like quotes like this because it helps you get through it. It helps you actually.
I got you. You know, I don't care about the inspirational quotes.
Yeah.
I don't. You know, I can overlook those. And if you're going through something, I give you 2 or 3 months. Like, okay, she going through something.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Let me let her.
She's going through something.
Yeah, she going through something.
Right.
Let me, you know, the moon is the light. Okay, she going
Okay,
through
we
something.
get it.
You
Being
going through
extra
something.
deep for no reason. Everything is deep.
You know, everything is about love. You know?
This is a good point. So when do you feel like it's getting cheesy?
Okay, this is what I think. I think there's a difference between inspirational quotes and corny emo, let me let you know I'm going through something, subliminal
Messages.
Instagram. That is so corny. Like, don't you have a friend you can call and say these things to?
No,
Like, why are you putting it out there?
No, because what is
so corny.
They want him. They want
Him
you
to
using
see it.
him to see it. That's why they're doing it. Like, I don't need nobody ever in my life. Yes, you do.
Or when people put song quotes, like they'll put quotes from like a song that
I
they
do
feel.
that.
No, you do something. Who's that man you always put on your Instagram page just to annoy me? Who's the guy? The
McCrae.
singer? Oh my Lord, those videos.
George McCrae is an old singer, and
Y'all.
he's a great singer, fabulous singer.
He is.
And he did a song called Rock Me Baby.
Yes.
And I found an old video, and so I give these, and this is my dedication to Tamara, is that because he like dances a little bit and everything.
How many of you guys know who this McCrae is?
You gotta go to my Instagram to get it. See?
How many of you know this Rock Me Baby song?
Either.
And it's the love
No,
of
but
you.
the shape
Okay.
you throw is actually really funny. She'll be putting some crazy people on there and be like, Jeannie, you ready to
This is
date
for you.
yet? I got you.
She's a mess. Just a complete and total mess.
Well, I do my Instagram for my friends
And it's
too.
all done in love.
Yeah, I do.
love
I
you,
do
Lonnie.
it in love, and I love you, ladies.
All season long, we've been running the Reels hotline bling to hear from our amazing fans, all of you. But one fan, Maricela, called us a few months ago needing some advice on her relationship with her boyfriend. She needed to know what it would take to get him to put a ring on it. Well, guess what, guys? She's on the line right now with a real update for us. Maricela, are you there?
Maricela, how's everything been with your boyfriend since we last talked to you?
It's been great. I'm gonna cry already.
Oh, well, we want to say hi to your son. Hi, sweetie. What's his name again?
Say hi. Hi, Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
Get my head out the way.
Cutie.
Wait, why are you dabbing your tears? Tell us.
Because he finally put a ring on it.
It's about damn time.
Okay, I've got to
awesome.
ask, how did he ask? I just saw a picture of him holding up a heart.
Oh yeah, well, I did a little post and I wanted to do that, but it started in the morning. I gave him his gift for Christmas Eve, and then he said, "Well, you can't get yours until 12 o'clock." But I thought it was a vanity mirror that I've been bugging for because I'm like, okay, he still has to build it, you know. And so we get there, everyone opens their gifts. Initially, it was supposed to be my family and his family. Something got mixed up, so we ended up just doing it in front of his family. And everyone opened their gifts, and then he stood up, and he stood me up, and he said, "Oh, it's time for her ring. For her gift." And he got on one knee, and then I didn't say anything. I just cried for like 5 minutes.
Still crying. Awesome. I love it. How does it feel?
Yes.
Especially after everything you told us and how you felt. How does it feel that you now have a ring? You guys are going to get married. How does it feel?
It feels great. Oh man, like I can't even explain it. It's like literally as soon as he did it, if I felt like even more in love with him, like.
Survival.
Wait, you guys been together, over 10 years?
5 years.
5 years. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Well, you know
With
what?
the
We
baby.
want to celebrate with you, so we're gonna just go on and give you $100, okay? So you can buy something for dinner.
Yes, so you can get yourself a little champagne. do a
Yeah,
toast.
relax. Get you some, girl. Okay.
Yes.
Celebrate,
A little
actually.
lingerie to celebrate.
And congratulations,
Yes.
okay?
Yes,
We're so
thank you.
happy for you. Let us know when the wedding. Let us know when the wedding is, because we want to crash it, all right?
Yes, oh my gosh, we would totally crash your wedding.
Bye, Danielle. We love you, Danielle. We'll be right back with more of The Real. Welcome back to The Real. It's time for more live girl chat now. Earlier in the show, we asked our fans to go on The Real Daytime's Instagram story and vote on which topic you wanted us to discuss. Your choices were Emma Stone canceling plans on Jennifer Lawrence or Paris Hilton leaving her fiancé at the curb. And your votes are in. 62% of you wanted us to talk about Paris Hilton.
All right.
That's funny.
That's a lot. So
Yeah.
it's fair to say that Paris Hilton is having a great 2018 so far after getting engaged to her boo, Chris Zilka.
Yep.
And check out that rock. Look at it.
Oh, my
You can
gosh,
see it. I mean, that's huge.
That is, whoa.
How many carats is that?
I don't even
I don't
know.
even know. That's a lot.
Yeah, well, however, instead of Here Comes the Bride, it's more like There Goes the Bride when Paris forgot her fiance at LAX, driving away and leaving him on the curb. Check out the video.
What's up, Paris?
Paris, we might signing. Congratulations, Paris. Congratulations,
What's up, bro? What's up,
Paris. We might signing, Paris.
Hey, dude, wait.
After the video surfaced, Paris took to Twitter to clear up what happened. She said, quote, "The driver thought he was in the car with us. He didn't realize with all the
Okay.
cameras and commotion. As soon as he sped off, I said, 'You left my fiance.'" So, ladies, it's one thing to lose your keys, but have you ever lost a person before?
Wait, I just have one question. I have one question. How come he wasn't opening the door for her?
Yes.
Right? Or maybe the driver did?
Or maybe he
the
opened
driver
the door,
closed the door.
but
Then
they
walked
closed it.
around?
And he was dressed in black, so he looked like one of the paparazzi. So I think that's what.
But I would have screamed,
sway.
"Wait!" And then the car
Yeah.
would have stopped. And then
Yeah.
I would say, you got to roll that car back. You got to
Yeah.
pick up my man.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
That
she-
was weird.
Evidently she did. But have you ever left a person? Have you ever gotten so like caught up in a frenzy?
Damn, have you ever lost a
All
person?
right.
I've never lost a person.
Misplaced a person?
What happened?
I'm not proud of this moment.
This is the real.
Well, tell it.
This is the real.
Okay.
My husband and I were leaving from our home up north, and we were, in a hurry. And I accidentally lost Aiden I accidentally left Aiden in our room, and we closed the door to our bedroom, and it was locked. He was
Oh, no.
4 months old, and he was crying, and I was like, oh my God, I was freaking out. But then Adam was like, I got this. He said, boom, and just cracked the door open. Super Adam. Yes, it was a double French door. He broke that door. But that's the worst feeling in
Yeah.
the world when you feel like you left something.
Yes.
Wait
Right.
a minute.
Very
Wait a minute.
Very hard. Oh my gosh.
Aiden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually happened to
Yeah.
me, you guys.
What happened?
It probably honestly was the worst experience and worst fight I've ever had. So I was in Japan traveling with Mama Mai. Okay, when you've traveled international, you get off, you check out, you check back in, you go into a different terminal, and it's a whole process and different complete sides. Nobody speaks the language. She didn't have her phone because I pay for global. She doesn't because she's cheap. So we go. I lose my mom. The plane is taking off. I'm like, should I get on? Because I can't find her. You guys, an hour and a half goes by. I can't find my mom. The plane takes off. I start crying because I can't call my mom. I go wandering through the thing. I ask Japanese airport to find her. They're like, Orivia Mai. I'm like, oh my God, I can't find where she is. I walk past a jewelry store. She's standing there trying on a ring in a jewelry store. Like, I like this one. How much this? I'm like, I'm crying. What are you doing? Why? Where were you this whole time? She's like, why you cry? I stand here. She had no idea that we had to go. She thought we landed. She didn't even think that we were gonna go on to another place. I wish I had that car to drive off from her. I would have
You're not gonna leave my mama mine.
We just want to give a quick shout out to Serena Williams and her baby girl Alexis, who are on the cover of Vogue. Don't That is so beautiful.
That is the cutest baby, and I love how she posts pictures of her on
stunning.
Instagram.
Yes, and she's really enjoying motherhood, and this makes
Alexis
is the youngest cover girl for Vogue.
Oh my God.
That is true. I never
You
thought
start
of
out
it
strong,
that way,
girl.
honey. Well, speaking of cute celebrity kids, this week, Kim Kardashian decided to take on her daughter North in a friendly game of hide and seek. And despite her best efforts, Kim just couldn't seem to find North. That is, however, until she noticed her ottoman looked a little funny. Kim posted this picture to Instagram with the caption, "North is the hide and seek champ."
With her hair.
so cute.
That
I
is
like
so
can't.
cute.
That is cute, but the real hide and seek champion is Kylie.
I'm done. Because
Where is Kylie?
Wait, when is the last time
hiding.
we've actually seen Kylie out and about?
Exactly.
She wins this one. I'm sorry, North. Kylie is the champ officially.
let the girl live. She'll reveal herself.
Yeah, where you at, Kylie? Come on the show. Mwah.
Anyway, why do I can't get enough of Baby North. I legit
She is
saw
so beautiful.
Baby North is so cute. She's sassy. She's adorable. She looks like a perfect blend of her parents.
And
She
did you
does.
see Saint West,
Yes.
her son,
Yeah.
was actually with Luna, and they played
Oh,
too.
yes,
I just like to
Sandbox,
see
right?
the whole play
Yeah.
dates and stuff like
yeah.
that. You got invited to a play date, didn't you?
I did. with
When are
Kim
you gonna
Kardashian.
do it?
I don't know yet. She's really busy and I'm busy, but I can't wait.
I want to
think it'll be
go. I want
fun.
to play hide and seek with
You
the
want to play?
kids.
Oh Lord.
I'm not gonna front. I was a hide and seek champ when I was little
Were
because
you?
I was the youngest, and so
And
my
you're little.
Yeah, exactly. My siblings would play. Like my sister would play with her friends, and I would want to play too. But my mom was a G because she would give me the hiding spots, and I would stay real still. So my mom has put me in a washing machine. I know this is not safe. Do not do this at home. Don't try it at home. She put me in a washing machine. One time she put me in the closet, but not just in the closet. You know, up top. She put me up top.
That is
But
amazing.
The best ever. Are you ready for this?
What?
We used to have a table with a tablecloth with the plastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I the only Latina that had a plastic
No.
tablecloth?
No, we all had
So
it.
it was
I ain't
plastic,
Latina.
and then it had a thing over it, right? And so she put me under there, but she didn't just put me under the table. Oh, no. She had me hold on to one chair like Superman and onto the other across the table so that when the kids came and looked, they didn't see anything under. Child, I was Supermaning it under that chair for like 2 hours. They were looking for me.
That is epic.
Yes.
Love it.
My mama used to play hide and seek with me, but she would leave me there. That's,
Yeah, I do that too. That's the best way. You tell them, go hide. I'm gonna look for you.
Yeah.
You know what kids
Like,
are
where
really?
is she?
You know what kids are really great at?
What?
Playing hide and seek with things. Lonnie, do you remember that time I thought I lost my keys and I was looking for it for
oh, yeah.
3 days?
Yeah.
And then Lonnie actually came by to help me find it. We couldn't find it. And then I just thought to ask Aiden. I said, Aiden, do you know where Mommy's keys are? He was like, oh, yeah. I hit them right there. 3 days. Yes.
That is so real.
Wait, I love
We was tearing up that
We
house,
sure
too. I was so mad at him.
Newsflash to anyone that doesn't already know, if you're commenting on any of our social media pages for the show, we can see you. Ha! But for real, every once in a while, we read some comments that just give us the, yo, I gotta respond to this feeling. And why not reply right here on live television, right? Buckle your seatbelts. This is Hit Reply. Okay, Tamara.
Yeah.
You're first up. Now,
Okay.
on a recent YouTube girl chat video, commenter Ms. Lily0/9 had this to say: Tamara's hairstyle looks like Elaine from Seinfeld. Now, of course, we had to take it a step further and actually pull a photo for the proof. So take a look.
Okay.
All right.
I know. It's an on.
Would you like to hit reply, Tam Tam?
Dope.
Sure.
Boom.
Okay, you guys. So, for the first time in Hit Replies history, you got me. I actually do look like Elaine from Seinfeld. However, That's not a bad thing. Elaine's character was probably one of the best characters in comedy
for
sitcom
sure. Yes.
history. And Julia Dreyfus, she is bomb.
Yes.
She actually won like 8 primetime Emmys. So I'm not gonna take that as a diss. I actually take that as a compliment.
Her hair looks fine then, and it looks fine now.
I love it. I actually love that's one of my favorite looks.
Oh, well, thanks, Jeannie.
Yeah.
Well, Jeannie, I got one for you.
Okay.
Another
gosh.
comment on a recent girl chat video. YouTube commenter I Need Ya 123 had this to say: Jeannie should write a book on how to tell really long stories. All right, Jeannie. Are you gonna hit reply on this?
Pick up the chain.
In the words of my babe boy Eazy-E, bitch! Okay, hold on. No, real talk. I know I'm long-winded. Lonnie tells me all the time, I'm passionate. I got a lot of things to say. I got a lot of details I don't want you to miss. So guess what? Guac is extra, and so am I.
I love it. I low-key was like, Lonnie, are you, whatever that name is.
Yeah, Lonnie, was that you?
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, we got time for one more. Lonnie, get ready, because it's all you, girl.
Yeah.
YouTuber, first name, last name, wrote, Lonnie is giving me Avril Lavigne vibes with her outfit. Let's see that side by side. Come on, bring it up, because I have to see this. I have no idea what the...
Oh.
Okay.
I see.
Okay. Lonnie,
Okay.
you got anything to say to this girl?
What, was that supposed to be a diss? What is, I mean, this chick was 16 when she got her first record deal.
Yep.
She sold 40 million records. And she wear her hair straight. Look, we look good. I think, I don't know if it was a diss or if it was just an observation.
Yeah.
I like it, and I think sometimes, it's good for us to look at each other and see that black and white people can dress alike and look alike. That's...
What a concept. What a concept. That's how you feel?
All right.
Yeah, I don't get it. Was that supposed to be a diss?
I don't know.
That was super trendy, you guys. Didn't we all rock that Avril Lavigne style for a moment there?
Unless you're trying to say it's an old, fashion.
Everything is coming
like
back.
old school.
Yeah, that was when was she? Like in the 90s?
Yes,
yeah,
and
so
90s is back, so
you
guess
know,
what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep
You're
wearing
on
my
trend.
ties. All
There
right?
we go.
Our next guest is a very funny comedy brother of mine who keeps us laughing as the host of All Def Comedy.
Yes.
And now you can catch him putting people to the test as the host of BET's new show, Black Card Revoked. Please welcome my brother, Tony Rock.
Excited to see you. Welcome to the
I'm
show.
excited to see them. Thanks for having me.
So we know your brother, very funny, Chris Rock,
Yes,
of course,
yes.
and you come from a crazy big family, 7 brothers and 2 sisters.
Yes, and we're not all close. Don't before you ask the question. We're not all close.
Yeah, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So wait,
Nobody has 9 best friends.
keep it real, right?
Same thing
But
with
it's
siblings.
true.
It's
So
like-
what was the
Really?
childhood like?
It was the best. It was a lot of kids, a lot of fun. It's just how I grew up. It's like it's normal to me when people tell me they don't have any siblings. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's sad, man. That's like it's like your parents didn't even mean to have a kid. It's like, oh, we better not do that again. That's why you got to schedule play dates because it's nobody for your kid to play. You got to schedule time for your kid to interact
Yeah.
with another kid. It's
Yeah.
it's sad.
Okay.
All right, well,
That's how you end up leaving your kid in a hotel room because you only had one.
But I have 2 now.
You have 2 now.
I have
There
2
you go.
now.
See that?
Yes.
See, my mother's
Yes.
not leaving 10 kids in a hotel
No,
room.
never. It's
never gonna
That
happen.
would turn into a weird episode of
Exactly.
Home Alone.
Exactly.
Yes. Well, who's the funniest out of all the family members?
Oh, man. I would say Kenny.
Okay.
Kenny will probably say Brian. Brian will say Chris. Chris will say me. It depends on who you ask. Everybody's funny.
who would your mom say?
Yeah.
My mom would say whoever buys her the nicest gift.
Yes.
Okay, that's right.
Whoever gets the nicest gift, oh, he's so funny.
Okay.
I love it. Well, you grew up in a tough neighborhood in New York.
yeah, Bed-Stuy,
Yes, native New York right there. How did you stay out of trouble?
If you're a New Yorker,
Yes,
so you know
LES.
we grew up in a time where what was the saying? It takes a village to raise a child.
Yep.
We
Right.
grew up in that era,
Yeah.
where you could get disciplined by the neighbor, you could get disciplined by the guy at the corner store, you could get disciplined by the mailman.
School teacher.
So everybody kept you intact, in check.
Right.
Now people are like, don't talk to my kid.
Yep.
Adults are scared of children. Children talk to adults with such disrespect now.
Wow, that's
So it was a
true.
different era when I grew up, and we stayed out of trouble because I had so many siblings. I didn't need to go outside of my family to feel accepted. I didn't need to join a gang. I was a part of a gang.
Okay.
I love that.
You know,
I love
so
that.
it was just a different time.
That's
you know.
what's up.
And the world is changing now. It seems like they're very sensitive right now. And does it affect you as a comic in your comedy?
No. I will. I will never be the comic that apologizes for telling a joke.
Right. He doesn't.
If you walk into a comedy club, just by virtue of being inside a comedy club, you're gonna hear something that might offend your sensibilities as far as your race, your religion, your personal background, your financial status, your sexual preference, your sexual orientation, your height, your weight, your color. Don't come in a comedy club if you don't want to hear that. Right?
That's so true.
It's like if you walk in, it's like walking in a church and saying, "Hey, this guy keeps talking about religion. Why are you in there?"
Why is he talking about God?
What made you want to become a comedian?
Oh, it was the best job ever, man.
It is the best job.
Ever. I used to listen to Richard Pryor albums and go to school the next day and tell all those jokes. And I would get in trouble because I didn't know cursing was bad. I was like, it's funny to me, so I would tell his jokes. And every day I would listen to a little more album and go to school and tell more.
Yes.
So my friends would be like, what are you going to talk about tomorrow? I'm like, I don't know. I got to listen to the next part of the album.
But is it difficult having like a brother like Chris? You know, is there some rivalry there?
No. Big Brother does everything first. So I wanted to do stand-up since I was a kid, but it's just that he was Big Brother, so he did it first. And, you should not want to do something because your big brother did it already.
That's right. That's right.